So Brooklyn will get the first possession. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Anthony. Ewing is out there with Reed. Then there's Frazier. And it's Guerin in at the shooting guard. Here's Petrovic. That one's in, his first shot this game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Guerin. Outside Anthony. Ewing, a screen on Irving. The three from Anthony. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd.
And even with good coverage defensively, he has confidence to drill the three.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
First team foul.
One shot.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant. At the line, one shot.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for New York. It's a 5-point game. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism. Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
He's off on the first.
You know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
He hits the second from the line. First quarter, just over a minute played. And here is Kidd. Pass to KD. Lopez, a screen on Reed. KD passes to Lopez. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Here's Ewing. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
You know, with his size, skills, mobility, and touch, Patrick Ewing is the perfect option near the basket.
Irving with the bounce pass. Lopez, a screen on Reed. Lopez up top, shoots over Ewing. Lopez, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Frazier, and it's sent back by Irving. Lopez outside. Kidd dishes to KD. Pass to Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, Ewing. Frazier against Kidd. Durant kicks to Kidd. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Guerin. The wide open look here for Anthony. Bangs home the trifecta.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Here is Kidd. Pass to KD. Lopez, a screen on Reed. 5 on the clock. Here's KD. Some solid defense from Reed. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 1.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Irving. Following the score by New York. Durant for three. Buries it from three-point range. KD's got 6.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Durant's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Guerin. Back to Frazier. New York moving it around. The shot by Anthony, no good. It's the Nets now. Now here's Kidd. Frazier covering. Kidd with the bucket.
Down low, Kidd's assertiveness makes the difference. I mean, helping him get around the trees, the big fellas in there, and to his shot. That's good work.
Knicks trail by 4. Here's Guerin. Reed kicks to Anthony. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Irving surveying the floor. Here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
That was not easy, but Lopez is solid at playing through contact.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Anthony against Irving. Reed the pass to Frazier. Now here's Ewing. Over Lopez. Ewing can't get it to go. Nets leading by 6. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Nets making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Richardson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Now, here is Irving. Hopping on the board, and the shot goes in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Anthony with it, defended by Carter. Anthony down low. Carter on him, and they get it, and it's sent back by Carter. Outside Irving. Reed against KD, and Dr. J slams it in.
That's what we're talking about now. The Dr. J literally taking flight.
Knicks trail by 10. New York calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Richardson with it, and it's Ewing in the corner. Over Lopez. New York, no good that time either. Nets leading by 10. Pass to Kidd. Outside, KD. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. Here's Frazier, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Brooklyn.
Now Kidd. Outside Irving. Shoots over Frazier. No good from Irving. And Ewing has got the ball here for New York. Pass to Richardson. Ewing, a screen on Kidd. Richardson kicks to Frazier. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the three. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here is Durant. Reed covering. Shoots a fader. They get the rebound. It's tipped. Anthony against Carter. Ewing right side. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
And Lopez throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Reed, a screen on Carter. Anthony, the pass to Reed, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
And people think of Anthony purely as a shooter, but the guy can make the slick pass when the opportunity presents itself.
Nets leading by 5. Outside Durant, outside Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 6.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
To the middle, here's Ewing, and Ewing slams it in.
Well, it's always good to see big guys like Ewing aggressively and forcefully take it to the rim and throw it down.
Now here's Kidd. Kidd, a screen on Frazier. Irving passes to KD. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shot by Frazier, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And a fast break now for New York. Here's Reed, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, you know, you talk about leadership. It comes in a lot of different forms and ways, and guys that provide that solid foundation for a team. Reed is one of those guys.
First free throw is good. So for the Nets, Coleman's checked in for Lopez, and it's Martin in for Durant. Then for the Knicks, Stoudemire comes in for Patrick Ewing, and it's DeBusschere in for Anthony. He doesn't get the second one. Nets leading by 4. Pass to Martin. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Irving against Frazier. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so here is New York. Stoudemire dishes to Richardson. Stoudemire outside. Stoudemire drawing the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Frazier. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside Irving. Here's Kidd. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
1:06 left here in the first quarter. High post, Stoudemire. Stoudemire setting the pick for Richardson. And Stoudemire with the basket on the assist by Richardson.
And Stoudemire just moves so well in that pick and roll. Just cuts the D to shreds with that set.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Outside Kidd. Here's the screen. To the inside. Coleman, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Now the Knicks with it. Richards in the pass to Stoudemire. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Coleman. It's the Nets now. 6-point lead. Carter left side. Over to Bush. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Stoudemire out there with Reed. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's DeBusschere, and it's Houston at the 2. Pass to Martin. Carter looking around. And it's blocked. Stoudemire outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You almost have to come at Stoudemire this hard inside, but he still pushes past the contact.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Yeah, and Stoudemire really one of the deadliest big men in the game. His combination of power and speed and finishing, wow, unique.
Now, here is Irving. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Reed pulling it down. Knicks trail by 3. Stoudemire finds Reed. Runs in the pass to Houston. Stoudemire against Martin. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Houston. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Got to bring more muscle than that to stop Derek Coleman because he's excellent at playing through contact.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Runs in the pass to Reed. And here's DeBusschere. Hasn't made one yet. To the right side. Reed kicks to Brunson. Pocket 6. Back to Reed. Here's Houston. And again, it's New York.
That's Houston's sweet spot now, knocking jumpers down off the catch.
The Nets with the lead. Carter with a screen on Brunson. Here's Kidd. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Kidd's got 6.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Runs in the pass to Houston. Reed kicks to Brunson. Reed a screen on Kidd. And the dunk by Reed.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
You're on the big screen. Careful what you look for. Nice try. Nice out there, bud.
So for the Nets, Williams, he's checked in for Martin. Irving comes in for Vince Carter. And Petrovic subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Outside Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
Artistry and poetry in motion. Irving can create in the air as well as anybody.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Frazier the pass to Garrett. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got 7 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Williams. It's tipped. Here's Reed. He's got 9. Pass to Guerin. Kidd against Frazier. Stoudemire, the screen. A nice shot by Frazier. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And I don't think we can ignore the activity they've shown on the defensive end. Plenty of quick hands, and it's resulted in a number of steals.
And it's Frazier with the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Here's Guerin, still without a basket. Here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Reed with the steal. Stoudemire against Kidd. Here's Reed. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Frazier against Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. A three-pointer, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Kidd with the steal. Williams against Frazier. Coleman. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Coleman's got 6.
Yeah, I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
Now here's Stoudemire. 5 points in the game. The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for New York.
On the court.
Out to the right wing. Frazier the pass to Anthony. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Reed.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
Reed with the steal. Frazier left side. New York moving it around. Here's Garrett.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Irving's checked in for Jason Kidd. Nets trail by 5. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Frazier. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
First one falls for Amar'e Stoudemire. He's checked in for Reed. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Petrovic, covered by Anthony. Outside Durant. Durant is too much.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Durant is a problem inside. Got to push him out a little further than that.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Nets trail by 4. Pass to Petrovic. Here's Williams, and the rejection by Stoudemire.
At the defensive end, Stoudemire has all the tools to shut you down and turn your water off.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
And it's Frazier with the ball for the New York Knicks. Here's Guerin. Always going in for the alley-oop here, and the jam by Stoudemire.
You know, the connection Stoudemire has with his teammates on these alley-oops, really special and simpatico.
Stoudemire's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Irving kicks to Irving. Pass to KD. It's blocked. Here's Guerin. And again, it's New York.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Outside Durant. Back to Irving. Driving inside. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
New York leading by 6. Pass to DeBush. Back to Frazier. Outside Anthony. Here's Guerin. Stoudemire, the screen. The 19-foot shot, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you guys.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for Williams. Frazier against Irving. Back to KD. Strong finish by KD.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
New York leading by 6. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. into the paint. Stolen by Martin. Pass to Irving. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Back to Frazier. New York moving the ball around. Here's Houston. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you would see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Nets. Kidd comes in for Kyrie Irving. Petrovic's shot is off.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Ewing. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, you know, for as big as Ewing is, he's got an explosiveness to him, and he's got pretty good strength and size. He's a tough cover.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Towering presence on both ends. Ewing is a nightly double-double threat for his team.
Pass to Petrovic. Inside, 11 feet away. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Durant. We've got 1:23 left here in the second. Outside Anthony. Reed a screen. Elbow shot. Anthony's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. And that one's good. Guerin's got 8 points.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Irving. Down low. Stolen by Ewing. Frazier kicks to Anthony. And it's sent back by PD.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
Lopez, a screen on Reed. Durant just inside the line. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's the New York Knicks headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. An exceptional performance from Willis Reed.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
They've got Brook Lopez. Durant is out there with Irving. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Kidd in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Ewing. 6 to shoot. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Ewing's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Knicks. Pass to KD. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York leading by 9. Frazier scanning the floor. The screen from Ewing. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Kid with it, and here's KD for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got 4 rebounds in this game. Frazier with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Frazier kicks to Anthony. Pass to Guerin. To the inside. Here's Ewing, and Ewing slams it in.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Petrovic. They can't stop the run with that one.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's Petrovic. It's tipped. Stolen by Ewing. In the corner, Reed with it. Ewing finds Reed. New York moving the ball around. They get a hand on it. Pass to Kidd. Oh, the lob to Irving. And Irving throws it down.
He is on some kind of roll. Julius Irving making it pop.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Guerin. There's a good screen. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Nets trail by 16. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. One of the stories here, Willis Reed getting it done today.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
It's loud, man. You know what's happening.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Long take by Irving, just an explosive leaper.
The Nets shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
15. And at the line, one time, Julius Irving.
That's good from Irving.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Outside Kidd. Back to Durant. Outside Kidd. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Gets a hand on it. And staying with the play, Lopez. Lopez has got 8 points.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Ewing right side. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. rock solid, providing that stability.
Frazier against Kidd. It's stolen. Frazier outside. Pass to Ewing. Inside. Lopez with the steal. Back to Kidd. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 8. The Knicks leading by 13. And here's Ewing. Here's Guerin. He's got 10. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Pass to Frazier. Now Ewing. Lopez covering. And then Ewing with the dunk.
It's Ewing again. There's no stopping the dominant center.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
That's good from Ewing. Nets trail by 16. KD, a screen on Frazier. KD on the wing. It's hauled in by Frazier.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Outside, Ewing. Reed a screen. To the middle. Over Durant. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Durant sets a screen for Kidd. And he lays it straight in. Kidd's got 10 points in the game.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Here's Guerin. 10 points for him. Frazier outside. Anthony, the pass to Reed. To the paint. It's deflected. 5 to shoot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for the Nets. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Richardson's checked in. Now Kidd. He's got 10. Ball's knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Lopez sets a screen for Kidd. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 13.
This is huge for Kidd's confidence. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense is especially dangerous.
Reed a screen. Frazier outside. To the inside. Ewing. It's good. And that's now 20 points for Patrick Ewing.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Irving kicks to Kidd. KD against Reed. Shot clock at 6. Reed against Durant. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Ewing's got 6 rebounds in the game. And another turnover here by New York.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Here's Kidd. 13 points in the game. Outside Irving. Durant for three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got 15 points.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
And then Ewing with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here is Durant, following the score by New York. 6 to shoot, outside Irving. A three-pointer off the mark. New York leading by 14. Anthony dishes to Richardson. Pass to Ewing.
Boy, down low, Ewing's strength gives him the upper hand. He's pretty agile as well, helping him push through the contact.
Now here's Kidd. Now here's Durant. Lopez, a screen on Reed. Here's Durant. Drills the baseline jumper. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Richardson against Kidd. Pass to Reed. Ewing, a screen on Durant. Throws it up high. Lopez with the steal. Here's Kidd. The Nets working the ball around now. KD with the bucket.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Reed, a screen on Carter. Inside, Lopez with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Reed with the steal. Up top, Ewing. Lopez covering. Ewing, the pass to Anthony. Looking to end his cold spell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. Coleman's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Irving. And the Knicks making a change here. And both free throws good for Anthony. Nets trail by 14. Carter outside. KD on the wing.
Third quarter.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the New York Knicks. .141 left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Coleman. 6 points for him. Pass to KD. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Knicks leading by 12. Reed kicks to Brunson. Now to Busher. Brunson, left side. New York, no good that time either. Outside Kidd. Outside for Durant. Durant, money from deep.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Pass to Reed. Anthony left side. Over Carter. Anthony's shot is off. And the Nets with possession here. 9-point game. Anthony with the defensive effort. Irving's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Brunson surveying the D. Back to Anthony. Over Irving. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 8.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
And so it's Patrick Ewing making highlights for New York. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Stoudemire out there with DeBusschere. Then there's Frazier. And it's Houston at the small forward position. New York leading by 9. Frazier the pass to Guerin.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Nets. Frazier outside. Stoudemire with the screen on Irving. Pass to Stoudemire. Irving with the steal.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And it goes down 2 points. Martin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And inside, Martin outplays his size by just amping up the intensity. He'll do what it takes to get that shot off.
And here are the Knicks. They lead by 7. Frazier dishes to DeBusschere. Frazier outside. To the middle. And Stoudemire slams it in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Petrovic. Here's the step back. Not going to go that time.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Here's Houston. Covered by Irving. A pass to DeBusschere. Stoudemire, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Guerin passes to Houston. Over Irving. Houston can't get it to go. Nets trail by 9. Martin with it. Now Stoudemire defending. Martin with the screen for Irving. And finished off by Martin.
If you don't get a body on Martin, and when you don't get a body on him, he's wreaking havoc on that offensive glass.
And here are the Knicks. They led by as many as 18 points. Some nice passing by New York here. At the top of the key, Stoudemire. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Frazier against Irving. Pass to Petrovic. From the corner. And that one is off. New York leading by 9. Guerin passes to DeBusschere. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Martin. He lobs it up and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Guerin. There's the 3. Rebound by Williams. Irving against Frazier. Martin with the screen for Irving. Off target from 3-point range.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. And the Nets making a change here. Lopez is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Ewing's checked in for DeBusschere. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The screen from Ewing. Here's Garrett. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Nets trail by 9. Pass to Petrovic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Stoudemire. On the wing, Ewing. 6 on the shot clock. Over Lopez. Ewing's shot is good. Ewing's got 26 points.
Hard work paying dividends for Ewing inside, getting his shot through the defense there.
And Irving throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
So it's the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Nets. Down low. Here's Houston, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 8. And the Nets with possession here. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Outside, Martin. Frazier against Irving. 3 on the clock. And he banks in the layup.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
The Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Stoudemire. Inside. Ewing inside. Lopez covering. Ewing, good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
He gets it in there.
Irving, so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Frazier the pass to Garrett. Here's Houston. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the rejection by Stoudemire. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Double team on Ewing. The Knicks call time.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant comes in for Kenyon Martin. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Petrovic. And the Knicks making a change here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen to New York's head coach talking to his team, and they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Irving, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. The second effort, and Ewing sends it back.
Good read that time from Ewing defensively, showing that he can be impactful at that end of the floor, too.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Petrovic is checked in for Brooklyn. Outside Anthony. And it's sent back by Irving. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here is Kidd. Irving with the bounce pass. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Petrovic. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And Ewing has got the ball here for New York. Anthony kicks to Frazier. There's the lob to the hoop. Lopez with the steal. Kidd against Frazier. It'll go, and the New York Blues cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Kidd.
And we're used to J. Kidd dishing the assist. Great to see him pouring in some points tonight.
Pass to Ewing, and here's Reed. Guarded by KD. Now Frazier. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving. Here's Petrovic. And here's KD for three. Guerin grabs the miss. Guerin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Here's Anthony. Lays it up off the glass. Nets trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Set it up. So it's Brooklyn now. Outside Irving. Durant! No good from 3.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Unloads. And yeah, it's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Kidd with it. KD a screen on Frazier. Outside Durant. Down it goes for 3.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
The Knicks leading by 7. Frazier outside. Irving rips down the rebound. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. From about 19. And it misses. Kidd against Frazier. Here's Guerin.
Oh, man!
And there's the dunk.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
And it's good.
So many different ways he can attack. He can pull up from the mid-range like he does here. The doctor is in the house, folks.
Frazier against Kidd. Rips it down with 2 hands.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up. The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique. Julius Erving.
Anthony, and it's sent back by Irving.
And not sure they've got enough time to save himself.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here. Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles him.
And so they foul intentionally. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And Anthony gets double teamed. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. The Nets call time. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Can't afford to waste time. If they can get a score quick enough, they can get back on defense and try to get a stop instead of having the foul.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires. Jumper is off. And that's an intentional foul.
Fifth personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for New York. Patrick Ewing. At the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Timeout called, the Nets. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
For Brooklyn Nets, come on.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Lopez, oh, the dunk!
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
The long shot, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
Petrovic. 5th personal foul. Penalty. Shooting for New York. Walt Frazier. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And Anthony drops them both.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now, our player of the game, Patrick Ewing.